Hey guys, Andrew here with DrewFit. I want to thank you for tuning in. Today's video topic going to be on how to grow a bigger penis. Now this is a video on the study that was done, I think 4 or 5 years ago, where they measured test subjects that showed increase of penis size after taking high dose vitamin D and K. And the study found that on average, they were growing 0.46 inches in length and 0.52 inches in circumference. So pretty substantial numbers, especially when you put it side by side of people that actually pay for male enhancement surgery. But before I get into the topic, as always, if you guys can please subscribe to my channel, like or share this video with somebody that can use this information, and also give me a follow on Instagram at DrewFit. Now, personally, if you've been following my channel, you know I've been a big fan of supplementing with vitamin D and K for the many benefits that come with taking both of those supplements. And I want to make it clear that you do want to take both of those supplements synergistically, as they both work off of one another, and I'll talk about that in a second. But vitamin D, a couple benefits here. Great for increasing immune health. It acts similar to thyroid hormone. It can reduce PTH, or parathyroid hormone, which has a direct correlation on your metabolic health. So if you're somebody that's dealing with obesity or diabetes, not a bad idea to supplement with vitamin D. Vitamin K, the main benefit there is important for calcium metabolites, or metabolism, I mean, not metabolites. Not sure where I was going with that. And bone health as well. Reason why you want to take vitamin K with D is that vitamin D can increase calcium deposits within the body, but vitamin K ensures that it's getting put into the bones and the teeth, which is where you want calcium. And if you don't do that, then you run the risk of having calcium stored in blood vessels in your kidneys, which is not where you want the calcium deposits to go. Like I talked about, K and D work synergistically to be metabolized appropriately. On top of that, you want to take a good magnesium supplement as well. All three of those work very cohesively. Magnesium bicarbonate is my favorite from the company Pristine Hydro. Another benefit for both vitamin D and K is that they have both been said to have androgenic effects or anabolic effects as well. They can increase libido, increase your sense of vitality, give you a stronger jawline, stronger bone structure, stuff like that. So very important fat-soluble vitamins, as are all of the fat-soluble vitamins. But D and K specifically for things like bone health, vitality, hormonal health, stuff like that. Now on to the study, the part that you guys are here for. Like I talked about, the study found that the growth was almost a ½ inch in length and almost a ½ inch in circumference, which might not sound like a lot, but when you put it side by side with people that pay to have male enhancement surgery, which that is 1 to 2 centimeters in length and 2.5 centimeters in circumference, and it's a much safer route in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. So how much were they taking of these? Now this is where we run into a problem, is in my opinion, they were taking a majorly high dose of vitamin D. And like I talked about, when it's not accompanied by the proper amount of vitamin K, you run the risk of increasing calcium deposits within blood vessels in your kidneys and stuff like that. And in the study, they were taking 50,000 units of vitamin D3, just 100 micrograms of vitamin K2, which isn't that much. And they did it for over a 6-month period, and they began measuring at the 3-month period to begin to show the increase in length and stuff like that. And then they got the final cumulative number at the 6-month mark. Other note that I put here, that I was talking about with the taking that high of vitamin D, I would never recommend that. I've seen people recommend upwards to 20,000. I've never seen people recommend 50,000 units. This could be due in part because a lot of people have been shown to not metabolize the vitamin D supplements that they're taking. So maybe it was, luck of the draw that, 50,000 units only increased it to where if you're supplementing 5 or 10,000 units of vitamin D3, that's what it looked like. But a lot of people do have the issue of metabolizing D3 and actually increasing your vitamin D levels. And there's a Dr. Tyler Pansnar on Instagram who has a great video as to why people can't metabolize it. It could be a genetic disposition that you guys have that stops that conversion of taking the supplement that's popular with vitamin D3, which is Calicirol. and it should convert it to the active compound that actually increases the vitamin D levels in your blood serum. But a lot of people have that genetic mutation that stops that conversion rate, and that's why they don't see much increase in vitamin D on their blood test. So there is a supplement out there if you do struggle with increasing your vitamin D levels through the basic supplement. But I highly recommend checking out Dr. Tyler Pansnar if you are one of those people that can't get that conversion right with the vitamin D supplementation. As for vitamin K, I'll just show you guys actually the supplements that I'm taking. This one is Calicirol from Georgi Dinkov. I'll leave in the link in the description. Not sure how well you can see that. I believe one drop is 1,000 units. And I do about 5 to 10 drops per day, depending on time of the year, how much sun exposure I'm going to get that day, stuff like that. And then the vitamin K supplement that I'm currently taking is from Lifeblood, vitamin MK7. This is a great supplement as well. One tablet, I believe, is 120 micrograms. I take 2 vitamin Ks and about 5 to 10 drops of vitamin D. I am not too concerned of taking 50,000 units of vitamin D3. I don't think that is a smart starting point for people, so I want to put that disclaimer out there. If you are going to give this a try at that dosage, I recommend working with a healthcare professional and making sure your stuff's going to be in order. But Georgi Dinkov actually referenced this study on his website. I'll try to find a link to that as well. And he gave his own recommendations if you are going to give this a try. And he recommended taking a lower vitamin D, about 10,000 units, I believe he said. And then for vitamin K, upping your vitamin K to maybe like 200 micrograms, which would be a safer route. And you may or may not see these increases. It's definitely very intriguing and interesting to maybe give a try. But I think you're going to see not just benefits in increasing the size of your genital area, but also increasing just your vitality, your overall health, your immune function, stuff like that. So it's a very interesting study. I'm sure a lot of you people are going to be, curious to give this a try and exploring new depths of your significant other. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. And also don't forget to subscribe and give me a follow on Instagram @DrewFit. Thanks, guys.